The Nerdgasm Talk podcast is brought to you by Spaces Philly. If you love podcasts, go to spacesphilly.com where you can check out Lulu and Pop, Both Sides, Turntables, Jump Thought Super Tongue, and the Nerd Coalition's very own No Gimmicks Needed. Visit spacesphilly.com today. And now, feel the Nerdgasm.
The Best Man is on board for Peacock's upcoming limited series, The Final Chapters. First of all, I forgot about Best Man up until now. I remember seeing Best Man Holiday. No, see, I saw Best Man Holiday the same day I got my PS4. So that's the only reason why I remember Best Man Holiday. The series will follow up on the popular 1999 film and the 2013 sequel, Best Man Holiday, where the character Monica would succumb to cancer. So we're going to be getting what's the next after this? The universe will take them through their final chapters, and the cast literally can't wait. It's been 14 years plus since they all gotten together and stuff. I'm like, how can I put? I'm indifferent about it. I'm like, I don't think we need this, but sure, I'll watch it.
How old were you when The Best Man came out? 6?
Yes.
I was about to say, I might have been like 8, maybe.
I saw The Best Man because those were the two movies my family kept playing. It was Best Man and Soul Food. They just continuously, it was continuously playing in my house. We did not watch Baby Boy.
No, I'm thinking that was y'all baby. You know how BET love, they spam Baby Boy.
Mm-hmm. Every single Sunday, those were the two films that were playing. I'm like, all right, I get it. Now, Lady Sketch, you probably have more ties to the series than anyone. How do you feel about this?
I mean, I just like busting you balls because I can't say that I'm like super excited for it either. I kind of feel like we kind of got it wrapped up in a bow when we had Best Man Holiday.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So it's not like it's super necessary. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't watch it because after March we'll have Peacock, so I might check it out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not something I was like clamoring for. But that seems to be the theme with some of the things happening on this podcast docket. So.
It's like, oh, well, all right. Mr. A&E.
I'm ready for it. I'm actually kind of excited for it.
Okay.
Because me personally, I'm just like, wow, man, she died, and then that's it.
He ain't cared about her since
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, yo, man, y'all gonna let Mars Chestnut hold this baby, and then going to give her name at the end. I'm like, yo, when that camera rolled off, he didn't get it, but he didn't get back that baby. I want to know. I want to see that. I want to see how he's going to handle balancing being a professional football player. Is he going to retire? What is the depression that's going to come from the loss of his wife?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Especially as being a religious man like he is there going to be a loss of faith?
I mean, that could be cool.
I'm saying so, because that's how I kind of want, hear about like Tate Diggs got he got some issues still, you know what I'm saying? And I mean him and Sanaa Lathan, are married now, right? In Holiday. Because he proposed to her at the end of the first one.
What that don't mean nothing.
It's like, but it's kind of like if you want to wrap some things out, because he's obviously going to be doing some dumb shit. Is Terrence Howard going to stop being a place? He finally going to meet that one.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But
what if that one is old?
No, man.
So it's possible because everybody now is getting older, and now now you have a chance to fill in some of the holes people may have. Actually, tell some previous stories. You never know, and just to fill everything up for each character to wrap it all up.
You might be right. Maybe Terrence Howard will ride off into the light-skinned sunset, and be happy, and like we'll be. I let me say this: I'm always here for Black stories that don't revolve around trauma and like slavery and things like that. So if we can get a Black series, whether it's a limited series or not, that is just the story of these friends trying to cope with one of their friends dying and moving on with life after that, cool. Because I'm always here for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just The Best Man. I don't have a problem with the series. Either one of the movies was cool. I want y'all to stop revitalizing this whenever y'all just see fit. Like, you know what? Let's do a sequel 13 years later. You know what we gonna do? Let's do a limited series like 5 or 6 years later. Like, what are we doing? Can we get some consistency?
You know, but honestly, I think they probably was like, okay, let's try to make a third one. But I'm like, but you know what? You do it better by if this is gonna be the final chapters, you can finally wrap everything up, get a good 10-part episode in. That's how things are doing. That could be like a long, continuous out movie.
Well, it's there. I mean, that could be cool. Again, I'm not opposed to it. I'm just saying it's not like I was just like, ooh, I really want to see what happens with the Best Man after Best Man Holiday.
Yeah, that's how I'm like, okay. Now I hope they
clamoring for it.
I hope they don't because I remember in Best Man Holiday, before Monica passed away, she did say Morris Chestnut could find a new wife. I hope it's not a love story with him trying to find someone else.
I mean, it may necessarily be that like the final episode.
I was thinking
when they were teasing, but like I said, but I think he has to go through. I think his faith is gonna be crushed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how his football career is going to go. Like he just lost his wife, and it's like, okay, yeah, you know, I'm in the healing phase, but you know, you got
all these little kids.
Yeah, you got these kids, and you got to go through all the first.
Right.
The first Thanksgiving, the first Christmas, the first birthday, the first Valentine's Day, the first everything without her that whole year. That all that stuff is going to be rushing back. It takes years to heal, or it takes years to kind of like move on. You never forget, but you move on, and especially of how strong he was in his faith.
Mm-hmm.
Also, do we know how far, like, did this give any details? Do we know how far after this is, or is like immediately after the events of the movie?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't say.
Okay.
So we'll figure out. It is a 10-part miniseries. You'll be getting out on Peacock. It doesn't say the official date yet, but when we do, you guys will get that as soon as we're informed on that.